Wait, did one of them work?
It's a
Hey guys! Okay, so if you missed the last episode, you need to know that we had trouble with a leprechaun.
Yeah, we literally just came to the studio and it was destroyed. And at first we thought it was one of us pulling a prank, but then we found out it was an actual leprechaun in our studio.
So the note said, we don't know for sure if it was like a real leprechaun or if someone's just pranking us. I still think it seems a little suspicious.
So this episode, we decided we're gonna try to get rid of this leprechaun once and for all.
We were reading a bunch of your guys' comments, and it seems that the only way we can get rid of it is by making a trap and trapping the leprechaun.
Yeah.
Does anyone have experience with trapping leprechauns here?
No.
No, I certainly don't. So maybe like, where do we start? Do we like research or?
Yeah, I feel like maybe look online. I mean, it seems like there's probably some stuff online about it.
Okay, so let's grab somebody's computer and let's research some traps.
Yeah.
We looked up an article about leprechauns so that we could get a little more information about them and kind of know what we're dealing with. And I think this has some pretty useful information that everyone should hear. It said that leprechauns are part of the fairy world. So basically they take place in the world of fairies and like those kind of mystical creatures.
Wait, so if it's a fairy, does that mean leprechauns have magic?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Well, let's see. It says that leprechauns are connected to gold. Okay, but we knew that. Like most leprechauns and things having to do with leprechaun, you use gold and like the gold coins.
Wait, we saw gold yesterday.
Oh, you're right. So maybe he had like a little bag and like his gold coins were falling out or something?
Right.
Leprechauns are also known to be super mischievous and like to pull tons of crazy pranks on you. And it says the only way that you can catch a leprechaun is to make a leprechaun trap. And if you successfully trap a leprechaun, you're granted 3 wishes.
What?
3?
Yeah.
Like a genie?
I don't know, but there's 4 of us, so like we're gonna have to split those wishes.
Okay, so I know everyone was saying that we had to build a trap, but I didn't know that we would get wishes if we actually make this happen. So how do we, like, I don't even know, what do we...
If we caught it, like what would we wish for?
1 billion subscribers?
I don't know, what would you guys wish for if you caught a leprechaun? Comment down below.
Okay, I guess we should look up how to build a trap, because if it has magical powers, like how the heck are you supposed to trap a leprechaun?
We looked up a list on how to make an actual leprechaun trap because none of us have any experience with that. So we found 4 steps to make a leprechaun trap. So we're gonna read them off so that way we know what we need to get, what we need to do, and how to catch it because we do not want this leprechaun sticking around.
And our 3 wishes.
Yeah, and we want 3 wishes. Okay, so step number 1, build the trap for the leprechaun. To make a trap, you can either use a shoebox or something small. Okay, so we can probably, so like maybe something like that box over there.
Right, that'd be good.
Boxes there.
Right, or we could go get a new box, but something that's just small and we can cut a little hole in.
That he'd fall into.
Right, because it says right here to cut a hole in the top of the shoebox and cover it with a small piece of felt.
So they'll just fall through it, like.
Right.
So maybe we could also use like tissue paper because we have tissue
Oh
paper.
yeah, tissue paper would be good because that's really thin.
If it stands on it, it'll rip and then it'll fall into it.
Step number 2 is to make it shiny. So it says since leprechauns are drawn to shiny things, you need to make your trap shiny by using either tin foils, gold, sparkles, or anything glittery that will appeal to a leprechaun. So we need to get maybe like some sparkly paper or like some glitter glue.
Decorate the trap with Irish symbols the leprechaun will like 4-leaf clovers, rainbows, or anything else that'll attract the leprechaun.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe we can get like some like stickers, like some St. Patrick's Day like stickers to put all over the box.
Right. Yeah, that's a good idea. So the next step is to put a trinket inside the trap to draw in the leprechaun. So it says since leprechauns are tied to gold, that's always a good choice of bait. So we need to find some
so
sort of gold
Maybe we could
coin.
buy like a necklace or
Right, a
your
necklace.
earring.
So like
Good.
gold, something
Yeah.
gold and shiny.
Yeah.
So that's what we'll actually use to put on the trap.
Yeah, you can either
to
put
attract the
it. You
leprechaun.
can put it in the trap or like above it, so that he'd go to reach for it and then he'd fall in.
Okay. Oh, it also says right there, a leprechaun is no taller than 2 feet.
Oh yeah.
6 inches.
Yeah.
So his feet are smaller than most human footprints.
Like
so
way smaller.
So it says no taller. So it could be anywhere between here and like here.
Right.
Oh my gosh. That's like bigger than I thought. Like it was like that big. Like that's scary.
The biggest.
What if we? But I mean, he made a really big mess when he was here, so maybe he is a big leprechaun.
Okay, so should we start building the trap?
Yeah, I feel like we need to go get supplies. I feel like we don't have enough supplies for this, so we should go to the store.
Yeah, we read all the information we need, so now I guess it's just time to build the actual trap and shop for all of our supplies. Should we go to Target?
Yep, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, we've been talking off camera, and what we're thinking is only one person is going to get the 3 wishes, and like Eden said, there's 4 of us, so we wouldn't be able to evenly split the wishes. So we thought
with this.
to keep it fair, what we're going to do is we're each going to build our own trap, and whoever builds the best trap and actually catches the leprechaun, they deserve to have the 3 wishes.
They get it by themselves?
What?
Well, I mean, if you want, you can like talk with someone else. and,
Right, but like so
decide, but
essentially it's like
the first
person to get
catch
like
the leprechaun
yeah.
wins
But
3 wishes.
They'll have like control over the 3 wishes.
Right.
My wish would be to get 3 more wishes.
Everyone knows you can't wish that.
What?
It doesn't work like that.
Okay. Oh, so now this is like a competition.
You guys are going down. All right, let's go to Target.
Okay, so I'm here at Target and I'm getting my stuff for my leprechaun trap, and I think I have some really great things. I have this box, which I think is like the perfect size, and then all these really fun like rainbowy and super like gold and shiny things to put around the box. So I think I need something to cover the actual box with, and then I still need something to put inside the box.
All right, guys, so I got everything that I need in here. I think the approach that I'm taking is going to be slightly different than everyone else's because it did say that you could use either something shiny or food. So I'm going to use food, and then we'll see how it turns out.
Okay guys, so I got a ton of stuff for my leprechaun trap, and not to brag, but I kind of feel like mine's gonna be pretty good.
Okay, guys, so I'm in the cleaning section right now because nobody else is here. I got my basket of goodies, and I think it's really gonna like catch the leprechaun for sure. I've got these glasses as like the bait because who doesn't want these? Like YOLO.
Alright you guys, so I have the base of my box right here, and I have this top right here which is gold, so I think it actually works out pretty perfectly that it's gold because leprechauns are attracted to shiny things, but I think to make it more enticing, I'm going to put this gold on top of it, so it's like this reflective gold.
Okay, so we're each in a different room making our traps. So I have a lot of really fun stuff that I think will be perfect. One, I got Lucky Charms because leprechauns love Lucky Charms, but they also have on the back of them now leprechaun traps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out and then use that as part of it, which I think will be really cool. I have this really awesome shiny paper because as we learned, leprechauns love shiny stuff. But the main part is this. So I'm gonna use this as the main part of the trap, but I'm gonna cut out the top and make it so it like flips, so when he stands on it, it's gonna fall into the box. I think it'll be really, really good.
I feel like it should be like this. It should be standing upright like this, and then little holes at the top. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my glue stick, just gonna run it all around the corner. Then, put this back on. Boom. We got the hole on the top.
Okay, perfect. So now I have the hole in here. So I am just going to take the edges and use my hot glue gun. Carefully, I'm going to line up just the edges. So here is the top of the box.
So since this is kind of tall, I didn't want him to hurt himself when he fell down. So I got some of this to go on the bottom to kind of like cushion his fall. I think that'll help so it's not, again, I don't want to like hurt him or anything. So I'm just gonna put this down on the bottom, just so it's kind of nice and soft when it lands.
Now, I'm gonna put some of this sparkly stuff. You said it like sparkly stuff. I'm gonna take some of this and just shove it in the bottom. Then I'm gonna take these sunglasses. Boom! So I'm just gonna put these right inside. Too, look, the box is just glowing. This is amazing. Here's where it's gonna get interesting. I'm gonna take my glue stick and just go up and down this whole entire box. Oh no! That was not supposed to happen. Okay, so now I'm just gonna sprinkle it on the box. Oh gosh, this is so much.
Alright, you guys, I have glitter all over my hands. I have to keep washing them to try to like get it off, but the box is looking fantastic. Look at this. Oh my gosh, like if this doesn't scream like Leprechaun, I don't know what does, you guys. This literally, I want to hop inside of this box. So I think we're gonna sparkle this right now for the box. Before we put the lid on, because once I put the lid on, I don't think I should take it off because it's gonna like dry in place. I'm going to finish getting the inside of the box ready. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these super sparkly gems and put some on top of the bottom. And I think it's just gonna be so enticing that the leprechaun isn't gonna be able to go away. And just so, you know, extra touch, we're gonna put it in a pot so that way it can fill all the way up. So I'm gonna need it, I think this will be the middle of the box.
Alright, you guys, so here is what my box is looking like so far. I think it's super cute. I think it was a really good idea to use the bandanas and cut those up because it made a really good outside, and I think it looks really nice so far. But I want to do a little more decorating on the outside, just a little bit. So I'm actually going to take this lining and then I'm going to put it down here because it's got like clovers on it, and then line it with that. Alright, perfect. I think that looks really good. I think it adds like a really nice little layer and touch.
Now for the rest of it, I'm really excited for this part. I got this super shiny paper because the website said that they like anything that's shiny, and look at how shiny this is. Isn't that so cool? So I think this will definitely attract the leprechaun. Okay, I have to decide which one though. There's this one, but then there's also this one. Ooh, I feel like that one's cool. But then there's just that one. Ooh, there's so many to choose from. I think I'm gonna do this one. I feel like this one is like the most shiny.
So this is what the box looks like so far. It's kind of dark in here, so I don't know if you can see how well this sparkles, but you guys, this looks freaking amazing. I love it. I think I have a slight advantage over the kids because leprechauns love sparkly, shiny things, and there's nothing I love more than sparkly, shiny things.
That looks so cool. Okay, this looks so cool. Look at how sparkly this is. I think it'll definitely attract the leprechaun. They said they like sparkly stuff, and I feel like this is pretty much as sparkly as it gets. I'm gonna work on the trap part because it doesn't matter how sparkly it is. If it doesn't actually work, then there's no point. So what I'm gonna do is cut off the top and then make it flip over when you stand on it.
All right, here's the ladder with it sparkled. Okay, so I found this rainbow in the prop closet, and I think I want to put it just like this. But it's gonna take so many popsicle sticks, and I gotta figure out how to build a strong foundation. Alright, so we all finished our leprechaun trap, and just about show fans, who thinks they're gonna win?
Oh,
me. 100%. It's gonna be me.
I am going to win this, okay? Because like I said before, the leprechaun and I both love sparkly things, so I have an advantage on all of you guys.
I think I'm gonna win because I really have a good technique here and a strategy that I think is like above anyone else's game. So I'm gonna win.
All right, let's go ahead and unveil the first one. We already put them over here.
Yeah, we put them over here, but they're all covered.
Yeah, or Eden's gonna go first.
All right,
so go ahead.
drum roll.
Eden.
Huzzah!
Wow.
Wow,
Eden,
that looks
this is
so cute.
amazing.
I love the little coins.
Yeah, so let me walk y'all all through it. Okay, so I I used the base as kind of just like your ordinary, you can honestly use a shoebox. I used a gift box that I found just in the Target section. And then I made this cool little ladder. I wanted it to be very simple because anything too flashy, I didn't want him to be suspicious about it. So that's why I went with this kind of subtle gold and, you know, the rainbow, because it's all natural stuff that he would actually see out and about. And then I took fabric and I covered the sides of it, and then I added this cool little tasseling.
That's so cool.
Thank you.
I know,
And
it looks so good. Oh my gosh, now I'm nervous.
the bait, I used some gold coins because, like, what could a leprechaun love more than gold coins? And then for the trap part, I cut a hole and then I stuffed it with this little grass. So he's just gonna think it's like a normal hole, go to grab it, bam, fall in, and Eden wins.
Oh.
All right, someone else.
All right.
All right. Drum roll, please. 3, 2, 1, bam!
What the heck?
This is what I call the Leprechaun
most
Trapper 2000.
Oh my gosh.
So, the article said he loves rainbow, so we got a rainbow right here. We have gold covering everything, and I mean everything.
Really smart.
A little ladder for him to come up to, and my favorite part, these amazing glasses as the bait.
This is insane. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. If I was a leprechaun, I'd be like, yes, a 5-star resort. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, like mine next to this.
All right, I guess I'm up next.
Alright, let's see what time
Okay,
is.
guys, these are making me nervous for mine. Why do I have to go last?
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, and
What the heck?
Wow, where did you get all these from?
okay, so I
Even
got
to
them
Tyler
from.
have like the most extra creative.
I know, this seems like the definition of like when you look up on Pinterest, like how to do a leprechaun trap.
So I got this from the Lucky Charms box because they're running this whole thing where they have leprechaun traps. So I just cut them out and kind of added it to my own.
Wait, are these all just marshmallows?
Yeah, so these are Lucky Charms with a lot of marshmallows on top because we all know leprechauns love marshmallows.
So walk us through how he gets trapped.
So the way it works is that he's gonna smell the marshmallows, see the sign that's like free shooting star ride, it's like blue moon party, leprechauns only, come to the moon, what is it called, the blue moon
Oh, there's
observatory.
some signs over here that say see shooting stars, blue moon, leprechauns
Right.
only.
So all of this is just to like attract him, to make him come. Then he'll come up, walk up the little ladder, go to get the actual marshmallows, but this right here isn't actually the floor. When you stand on it, it flips over.
Tyler!
And falls inside,
Tyler
and
do that.
that's how you catch a leprechaun.
What the heck? No! Oh, now I'm nervous. Okay, all right.
Ready? Drum roll.
And here we are. My leprechaun trap.
That's like sparkles galore.
Right? So obviously leprechauns love sparkles, and I do too. So I think I just got a little carried away. So I completely sparkled the box.
You have 2 tones of sparkle.
Yes, we have the gold sparkled, we have the green sparkle.
Ooh.
And since leprechauns are especially mischievous, I put a big keep out sign, so that way it's kind of like, don't go in here. It's almost like daring him to go inside. Exactly. So what's gonna happen is he's gonna be like, ooh, I want this fun hat. He'll take it off, but then he'll fall through the floor, because this isn't real floor, and then Party Central inside.
No way.
Boom, chicka, boom, boom, boom. So yeah, there's lots of sparkly jewel things in here and the lights. So I think my trap, I'm gonna win those wishes.
All right, guys, now it's your turn to vote. Who do you think has the best leprechaun trap that's actually going to catch the leprechaun? Do you think it's mine, Cole's, Eden's, or Gabrielle's? Leave a comment down below.
It's mine, I had the best one.
It's mine. It's mine.
All right, now all we have to do is wait. So we will go ahead and leave for the day, I guess, and then just hope that, I don't know how long it's supposed to take. Is it like a couple days to get a leprechaun? Is it overnight? I have no idea. So that's it for today's video, you guys. I have no idea how long it takes to catch a leprechaun.
What was that?
Did it move?
Did you guys hear
Wait,
that?
did you?
No.
No.
Definitely.
Stop. Guys.
Definitely.
They're all knocked
Wait,
over.
wait, what the heck? We were just in here.
Everything's cleaned up.
Wait, did one of them work?
I have no idea.
All of the.
Oh yeah, all of like the marshmallows are knocked over.
things sideways.
Oh my
so
gosh,
weird.
what is this? Like what?
Oh,
Wait,
hold on. Did you see?
it's a leprechaun.
Inside.
Okay, wait, what is it? Is there a leprechaun in there? Is there